Okay, guys, okay. Bad news, or maybe good news even. I'm not sure of a way to get it back to build 34, so we're just going to have to roll with 35. I'm sure it can be done, but it's going to be beyond me. Oh, fuck, we're... Yeah, a bit exerted, I forget that. Just got to keep rolling, keep moving. Yeah, so there are some changes, some big changes. Most sort of most important, I would say, would be the sheet rope thing. Zombies can now tear down sheet ropes. They're talking about night events. You know, you want to make sure you switch off the lights, going to sleep. Quality of sleep is affected by what type of bed you sleep in. You know, so if we sleep in a chair, we're not going to get a good night's sleep. If we're anxious or in pain, that's going to impact on it too. You know, we don't want to be anxious, anything like that. Night events, whatever the fuck that means. So it talks about if places are unsecured, there being a zombie night event, which doesn't sound particularly great. We should be seeing some big trees here and thereabouts as well. That's our old pad, but what's interesting is that this was a sort of a survivor type house. The fuck, where's that coming from? Yeah, this was a survivor joint when we played, and obviously now it is not. We'd like to stop here for some rest really, but we'll see, we'll see. So the time thing is big. You know, you can no longer specify how long you want to sleep for. It's got to be an alarm clock kind of thing. So let's have a look. Okay, we can have a little rest, I think. Orange soda we will take. Is anything still good? The pickles will be good. Yeah, we could do with a little bit of food, I think. You know, canned carrots, will open those. What else we got? Oh, we've got a bottle of red wine. I think, do you know what? I think we've deserved it. You know, I think we've earned it. I think we deserve that wine. I think we can go ahead and scull that in a minute. So we'll eat our carrots and drink our wine. Where is it? Give it to me. Where the fuck did it go? Am I being blind here? There it is. Drink all of it. There's no point drinking a half bottle of wine, in my opinion, really. Empty tin can, for fuck's sake. I suppose it's more realistic, isn't it? But let's go upstairs and have a bit of a rest. Let's close these curtains. Remove those curtains. We can use those downstairs. Oh, come on. Yep, close them. Close them up. Ah, alarm clock. At least if we keep that in the inventory, we now know what time it is. Very good. So that's that solved. Let's have a bit of a rest. Come on, lad. Right, that's it. Yeah, there's no electricity anymore anyway. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Ah, matey. Yeah, we're alright, we're alright. Yeah, drowsy. We're not kipping over here. We're not doing that. We'll just close it, close it, close it, close it. Yeah, we just wanted to rest a little bit, really. Get that exhaustion, you know, done and dusted. These corpses look different. The animation system obviously hasn't come in yet. That's for a later build. I think they just want to get it out there. Oh ho ho ho. Yeah, I just feel like twatting people, although I shouldn't really. We ought to, yeah, got that fucking exertion back again. We ought to just get on the road, really. But you know what it's like, sometimes you just get a bit bored and you feel like giving them a good fucking twat round the chops, you know, just to show them who's boss. Again, we've got the confusing cricket noise when it's 2 in the afternoon. We wouldn't have a fucking biscuit if we didn't find that alarm clock. Yeah, so we're just going to follow the tracks all the way down. Get that sprinting up again. Light-footed, well, yeah, I suppose we can take a point in light-footed. We could do a spot more looting, but I'm a bit conscious. I want to get back. You know, we were very tired as well all of a sudden. So it looks like they might be adjusting the sprinting to reflect tiredness. So if you've been sprinting helpful ever for ages, it makes you exhausted or whatever. Which is a bit of a fucking bummer, really, isn't it, guys? I mean, you know, we did choose a sprinter character. We weren't banking on this shit. Yeah, long old stomp. Yeah, other changes to the build here are that when you're going through containers to, you know, loot and stuff, or corpses, I imagine the things get highlighted in turn, which is quite helpful. There's a new couple of towns, not that we'll probably go out there on this playthrough. I think I'll save that for the next, you know, the next one, the dedicated build 35, where we'll choose a different profession and whatnot. Nutrition is meant to be a bit more sort of, you know, in place. You know, it doesn't really do anything now, does it? So let's just check our weight now. We're 80 kilos, so we'll keep an eye on that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that for sure. So I think it's a case of if you muller a load of sweets and chocolate and cheese and shit, then you probably find yourself getting a bit heavier. I don't know how it relates to, like, you know, exhaustion. Maybe, you know, you get exhausted a bit quicker and stuff like that. We'll wait and see. Metalworking, and another big thing for us guys is that building apparently is now done in stages. I haven't watched any videos to see how it's done. I haven't, you know, I didn't give the pre-release a go, so it's just one of those things that we'll have to find out for ourselves as we go through. I quite like that update, I think, you know, to build stuff in stages, not just to, you know, whack it all up in one go. What I wouldn't mind seeing is whether they've changed the ridiculousness of just being able to build on air, you know, so like you get up on the first floor and build a wooden flooring, and you can just carry it on for miles without any kind of like structure underneath it, and it just stays up magically by itself. I hope they've kind of done something with that. Well, the way I don't want to find that out though, for fuck's sake, is for us to like build like a little, you know, sort of jetty into the town for those sheet rope landings, and then for the whole fucking structure to fall down and then we die or mutter our leg or something, which, you know, would be quite typical. Come on, dick. Yeah, we got what we needed to, and we should be back before dark, so it's all good. It's all good, brother. Rocking the axe, we've got the alarm clock. We're tooled up, we're nailed up. We've got all the dry goods in the Geiger market still to muck about with. The power seemed to cut off quick, but saying that, it was 2 weeks, so, you know, it's not too bad really. But what we're going to have to do, we've got the shovel now, so we are going to start some farming. I'd like to give fishing a go, but, you know. Yeah. And another exciting thing, guys, apart from being able to use a sledgehammer to smash the stairs down and make things a little bit safer for ourselves, the really exciting bit is, of course, that we are going to be able to bust into the gun store. You know what I mean? We're going to be able to get into the gun store next to Twiggy's and, you know, break out the big stuff. And yeah, I've got something lined up. Hopefully we don't die before we get there. Hopefully we can make it work. We don't really want to fight anyone now. We're highly exerted, we're exhausted, heavy load and everything, so we're just going to run. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. So here we are back again, coming back into town. It's been a lovely little couple of days, little trip up to the northeast, and it's going to be time to take care of business. We're probably just going to, like, you know, chill up in the man room, you know, read a book or two, get a bit of rest, get some stuff packed away, and then we'll think about seriously getting to work. There's a couple of benders knocking around our defences here, and you know, this dude's going to get through. We're going to twat him up, but we are tired, so it's going to take us a million years to do it. Yeah, these guys knocking around, so up we jolly well go. And yeah, here we are. I'm going to chop the video and we're going to edit it, so we're going to come straight back in. I will see you in a minute. I'm not going anywhere, guys. This is the same video. We've got another 10 minutes or so. I'll speak to you in a sec.